So hello guys, how are you doing? Actually, today's additional session is going to be very fun, okay? And also we will be having a project right now. So let's begin with our content. As you know, this is our artificial intelligence programming with Python any degree program, okay? So I'm waiting from you that you have installed as I asked you in the emails that you've installed the Anaconda prompt and also the Anaconda GUI, but just we need the Anaconda prompt. Also to install Python if you don't have Python, okay. So please, if you have installed at least Anaconda, just raise hands. Okay, it seems good. Thank you so much. Thank you for raising hands. Okay. As you know, this is Mahmoud Khattab. I'm your artificial intelligence sessions lead. Okay. And this session is provided by Udacity. Okay. So first of all, guys, I wanted to say Happy New Year for all of you guys. Happy New Year. I wish this year to become more beautiful than the last one, actually. And I wish you all to achieve all of your achievements and all of your goals in this year. Okay, Happy New Year, guys. Okay, let's move into the project session. Okay, actually, guys, our today's session is going to be totally different from any session that you have attended. Okay, because this session actually it's going to be like a separate course. This separate course is going to be real life. Okay, this is the first advantage of our today's session about the project. You're going to see how we deal with real life problems and real life situations. Also, we are going to work on the standard, okay, of data science projects. And third, we are going to be an end-to-end solution. Okay, so actually, this is a separated course. We are teaching, okay, in 6 hours. So you need to be paying attention. You need to be um, listening to what I'm saying step by step and implementing what I'm doing step by step. Okay. At the end, I'm going to give you the GitHub repo of this project and provide you with the presentation. So don't worry about the materials of the session. You're going to be provided, okay? Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions, guys? Okay. Okay, as a first notation, guys, if you have any questions, if you misunderstand anything, just raise hand and ask the question. Okay, because our project is a continuous project. So if you are missing part in somewhere, you're going to be missing a dependent part, okay, on it. Okay, Munish, it's a very good question. Okay, our session is going to be at least 2 hours, okay, and we will be having one break. This break is going to be 15 minutes. So at all, we will be having 2.15 minutes or 2 hours and a quarter. And there will be an area for questions and area for the answers, also 15 minutes. So we will be having 2.5 hour. Okay. Did you get it, Monish? Okay, total is going to be 2.5 hours, including the questions and answers and also including the break time. Okay, so do you have any questions still here, guys? Actually, we will be having a funny project, okay? So you need to be interested enough for that and also to be paying attention, as I said right now. Okay, so this is gonna be the content of today's session. First of all, we are going to have an introduction to the data science life cycle. Second, we will be having an overview about the project we are going to be solve right now. After that, we will be having to understand the requirements of this project, preparing the environment, starting implementation and coding, and last but not least, we are going to publish that or upload that to GitHub repo. So which part, guys, you are interested enough to attend or to pay your attention? If you are interested in the first part, write in the messages one. If you are interested in the second, third, whatever, from 1 to 6, just write down the number you are waiting for. Okay. Okay, I think we have a variety of answers. Actually, from my point of view, I think you are all interested in all of the parts of the project, isn't it? Yes, Shaik, yes. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for writing down your parts. Thank you so much. I believe this session and this project is going to open new worlds for you and enlight some points, okay, at your minds to see how a data scientist or a data analyst or an artificial intelligence engineer specialist, how do we think, okay, when we face a project for the first time? So I hope you got excited, okay? And let's begin. Okay, let's begin with the data science life cycle. Okay, the data science life cycle, guys, as you see here in this graph, it's a iterative process, as you see that. It's an iterative process. First, you need to understand the business you are solving the problems, okay? First, you need to understand the business, okay? So we are, as data scientists, we are problem solvers. Also, if you are a software engineer, you are a problem solver. If you are an artificial intelligence engineer, you are a problem solver. So first of all, or first step to solve any problem, to understand the problem. So, and also you need to, before you need to understand the problem, you need to understand the business it has the problem. So first step, you need to understand the business. Okay, so what it does it mean to understand the business? Actually, to understand the ins and outputs, okay, from this business, and to understand the most important questions you need to be answering, okay. We have here a raised hand. So HR Swami, do you have any question or do you have any invitation?
Yes, sir. I have a question. In a content wise, I'm just 2 class behind the content wise. Is that okay for this session?
No, no problem. No problem. Yes, yes. That's no problem. It's
Okay,
totally
sir.
fine.
Okay, okay. Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
you're welcome. So continuing what we were saying, first of all, you need to be understanding the business. So what does it mean to understand the business? To understand what are the ins and outs of this business, and to understand what are the most important KPIs, the key performance indicators at that business, okay? And also to know from where to make more money and profits, and that's how it works, okay, in the business. Okay, guys, do you know now what does it mean by business understanding? If you got it, just send one in the chat. Okay, guys. Every point I'm going to discuss with you, if you understand the point, just send one. If you did not understand it or you did not get it, just send two. Okay. This is gonna be a secret between us. Okay. If you send one, I know that we are going good. If you send two, I'm going to stop and ask. Okay, what's your problem, and try to solve it together. Okay, is it good? If is it good, just write down one. Great, great, guys. Thank you so much. So the second point is data understanding. Okay, we as data scientists or we as artificial intelligence people, we need to deal with data. So if there is no data, there is no data scientist. Okay, so first we start from here, guys. Okay, we start from here as a technical. Okay, but the whole process starts from here. This is the first step. Okay, is it clear? Okay, so what does it mean by data understanding? Data understanding, guys, means that you need to read data, analyze data, explore this data to find out the opportunities or the hidden patterns, okay, of this data. After that, we do data preparation. Data preparation means that we are preparing our data to be suitable to our machine learning model or deep learning model. Okay. Is it good until here, guys? Very good. Great. Okay. After that, we go to the core of our nanodegree, which is the modeling. Modeling here we come to the machine learning models, the classical machine learning model, and the deep learning models. We do here the modeling, but actually we don't, if we don't prepare our data, we are going to have a very bad model accuracy, because there is a concept in the data science, it's called garbage in, garbage out. So if you put garbage to the model, you're going to get garbage, or actually in another words, you're going to get very bad performance model. So you need to check your data model and data accuracy before you train them to the model. After creating any model, we need to be evaluating this model. And after the evaluation, because actually, guys, we are not creating only one model, okay? We are creating more than one model. And from this data preparation, we create more than sample of data or more than features set of data. Okay, we are going to dive deep on these parts today, okay? So don't worry if you don't understand what I mean by features set or more than one model, okay? After evaluating those models, you need to be getting the best accuracy or the best suitable model. After you get this model, you need to be saving this model and doing the deployment, or actually to put it into production. Okay, and to iterate the process to another time, okay, in another project, and so on. So do you have any questions still here, guys? If everything is going okay, write down our secret numbers. If not, just write down 2. Okay, okay, it seems good. It seems so good. So Palerla, I think you've sent one. You were mostly interested in this part. Are we good right now? Palerla. Palerla, can you hear me? Okay, okay, okay. It seems good. So this is, guys, this is called the data science life cycle. Actually, this is a methodology, or this approach is called the CRISP DM. And actually, this DM is the data mining. So before you study the machine learning, you need to be studying or just understanding the major concepts of data mining, okay? Because this is the core of machine learning. So this is the process. This is called the CRISP DM. If you want to read more about it, it's going to be very good, okay, for you. Because you are as a data scientist or an artificial intelligence engineer, you're not just coding, okay? You are communicating with team members. You are delivering, okay, actions to your stakeholders or to your managers and so on. So now let's continue. Are you interested, guys, about the project? Do you want to know what is this project about? Because actually I told you it's not an educational project, it's a real life project. Very great. So let's start. Actually, guys, our project is going to be provided by Airbnb. Do you know, guys, anything about Airbnb? If you know what is Airbnb, please raise hands. If you know, guys, anything about Airbnb, just raise hands. Okay. I think it's very little number. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Ahmed, do you have any problem to tell us just a brief introduction about what is Airbnb?
Hello, not at all. So
Hello?
Airbnb is a well, it's a website. I'm not sure if they. I think they have an application as well. They connect people to houses that they can rent for a specific period of time, and it's a secure platform where you can connect directly with the house owner or the apartment owner, etc., and you can rent their establishment for however much you want, and usually all the descriptions are available there, from amenities to expenses and like requirements and all of that.
Okay, okay. Very good. Thanks, Ahmed. Thank you so much. Okay, as Ahmed said, guys, Airbnb is a website helping you if you want to travel to another country or if you want to travel to another city. You can rent, okay, through it. Okay, so you can open your browser right now and find out what is Airbnb. You can find that. You can find apartments. You can find rooms. You can find hostels and so over. Um, all of them are for renting. Okay, so this is our main business. Actually, Airbnb from 7 years ago has published a problem, okay? This problem is they wanted to predict the destination of the travelers, okay? Now I'm going to open the link, okay, of it on Kaggle to see. Okay, can you see my screen, guys? Anyone just confirm it to me? Okay, okay, thank you so much.
Yes, we can.
Very great. Okay, actually, this is our problem statement. As you see that Airbnb new users bookings. Where will a new guest book their first travel experience? Okay, actually, or so simply, guys, this is a problem statement that they have a data set, okay, a very big data set of their travelers, okay, who has used, okay, Airbnb for one time, at least one time. And based on that analysis or based on this data, we need to predict, okay, if the newcomers are going to travel to, for example, to the United Kingdoms or to travel to Dubai or whatever or wherever they want to travel. So this is our major problem statement. As you see here, okay, by accurately predicting where a new user will book their first travel experience, Airbnb can share more personalized content with their community, decrease the average time to first booking, and better forecast demand. Actually, what they want to say here, if you are helping them to predict, okay, the newcomers or the new travelers, their first destination, it will be very useful for them because they can now personalize their recommendations. Okay, did you get this problem statement, guys? If you got this, just type our secret number, and if not, type the another secret number. Okay, actually, this is the link of the problem. You can refer to it, okay, after the session. So now, this is the business understanding as I've explained right now. Okay, challenges you to predict which country a new user will make his or her first booking. So guys, this is our, okay, this is our goal. After that, we need to have our data understanding. So we need to look to our data and to explore those data, to investigate those data, and so on. So this is the shape of our data. Okay. First of all, guys, we have here a train users data and test users data. Okay, they have the same structure or the same columns. So we need to be reading those data, okay, columns names, and try to understand which one, each one is referring to what type of data. So ID first, you have the user's ID, date, account created, the date this user created his account, timestamp first active. Okay, this is also very important feature. You need to be understanding it. Date first booking, the first date this user or this ID has booked his first booking. The gender of him or her, the age, the sign up method, how did he sign up, the sign up flow. Okay, actually those guys are terms of marketing. Okay, so those features are for marketing, and those features are something like the demographic. So those are the demographics of the customer, and the lowest one are the data about the marketing. Okay, and the last row here, we have here the target value. The target value is the country destination. Okay, and this is the thing, or this is the feature we want to predict. Actually, this is the target variable. So this is our data. Do you understand it, guys, or just vaguely you understand it? You see that we have this amount of, okay, this amount of columns, and this is the target. Do you get it, guys? If you got it, write down our secret number, and if not, write down the another one. So Shaik, you've written too. So why? Do you have any problem?
Yes, sir, I have a small doubt.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, actually, I'm not understanding that. Are we trying to recommend the number of hotels on a particular destination, or else we are recommending him hotels across the globe?
Okay. So I'm going to simplify it. Just please, if you don't mind, please keep yourself unmuted to discuss
Yes,
with
sure,
me.
sure, sir.
Very great. So Airbnb, if you used it before, if I want to travel to Dubai, okay,
Yes,
I need to rent a hotel room, or rent a room in a hostel or whatever, okay?
yes.
So from just renting this room hotel, for example, in Dubai, actually it knows now that I'm from Egypt, okay, and I have made this payment, or made this renting, okay, in Dubai.
Okay.
So this is my first destination. So my country now, or my destination company, or I'm sorry, the destination country is United Arab Emirates, and my location, or my country, my birth country, is Egypt. So it got that from just making this renting, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. From this data, I just want to know you are from where, and you went to where. Okay, you've traveled from Egypt, for example, or from India to United Arab Emirates. So if I have so much number of travelers from India, they are traveling to the United Arab Emirates. So for example, if you are a newcomer to Airbnb and you want to install, or you create an account, you are more likely to make your first, okay, destination to United Arab Emirates, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, this is our goal. So now we need to define this, and we need to implement that as machine learning model, okay, in this problem statement. So did you get it?
Yes, sir. So basically, we are trying to locate if I'm trying to travel to a country, the best hotels in that region.
No, just the country. No, I'm not saying the hotels. Okay, the hotels is another problem statement. I just here
Okay.
wanted to refer to the country you are going, or you are more likely to travel, okay, from your country.
Okay. So in nearby countries, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So understand.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Very great. Okay, let's now continue. So now our goal, guys, is to predict the next destination of the travelers using AI models. Okay. And why this that important, okay, for this or for Airbnb? Because that will impact the process of recommending destinations. Because if it see that you are from India and most of the India users have traveled to the United States. It is going to recommend to you some flights or some hotels in the United States. Okay, so did you get that? Okay, okay, very great. So okay, our KPI here, guys, or the key performance indicator for us as artificial intelligence engineers, we need to create a model. This model has the highest accuracy. So start implementing together. So I hope you now open your Anaconda and start with me by creating the virtual environment. So now I'm going to open my Anaconda prompt. Okay, so I'm going to type this command, conda inf list. Okay, actually, guys, I've created this environment, okay, and I've prepared this environment for our project, okay. So now I'm going to activate it. Okay, we have here activate Airbnb. Okay, guys, is everything okay? I hope you are working with me step by step just to make this easier for you if you want to implement one time again. Okay, great. Okay, great. If you don't have the environment, you will create conda create -n, and here the name of your environment, like I have did Airbnb, and here you want to install Python with it. Okay, just type Python. If you want to go deep and Python, for example, TensorFlow, or for example, PyTorch, and so on, you can type them here after the Python. But here I just want to get into the Airbnb activated. Okay, so now I finished the first step. Okay, actually here, guys, those are the main steps of our project. First of all, we will be set up our environment, okay, which we have done right now. Okay, is there any problem with you guys? Do you know how to create, or do you know how to build a new virtual environment? Or if there any problem, just write down our secret numbers to check. Okay, so are you working with me, guys, right now? If you are working with me step by step, just raise hand, just to know who is working with me to decide if I want to increase my speed or not. Okay. Okay. So we have 8. Thank you so much, guys. Also, guys, I'm asking you to be step by step with me. Okay. Okay, HR, no problem in that. Okay, actually, I know it takes time, and after it opens, just go ahead and create the virtual environment. Okay, After that, guys, here we need to set up the cookie cutter. Have you listened to this word before? If you have listened about this cookie cutter before, just raise hands. Okay, Aditi, could you please tell us the cookie cutter, what is it?
Actually, I've raised hand for the previous question. I forgot to lower it.
Okay. Okay, Aditi. So, okay, guys, I'm going to tell you what is cookie cutter. Okay, but now let's continue our steps. The third one, we will create a GitHub repo. Do you know, guys, how to create GitHub repo? If you know that, just raise hands. If you don't do anything. Okay. If you know, guys, how to create a GitHub repo, just raise hands. Okay, okay. I think this part is going to be important for you also, guys, because we are going to do it together. So after that, you will be creating notebooks. Okay, those notebooks are going to be formulated into from 0 to 10. Okay, everyone has a special content. This special content is specialized in doing some specific tasks. After that, installing the libraries, analyzing data, and gaining insights. At last, we will be uploading that to the GitHub repo. Okay, so here, guys, you don't know what is the cookie cutter. Okay, are you interested to know what is it? If you are interested, write down our secret number. Yeah, exactly. Okay, it seems great. So now I'm going to tell you what is the cookie cutter. Okay, so here we will be discussing what is cookie cutter and why do we need it. Actually, guys, cookie cutter, okay, is a logical, standardized, flexible project structure, okay? So if you are a data scientist or you are working in the data world and you want to create a new project, and actually this is a brand new, this is actually a totally new project, and you don't know what is the structure you need to be building. So for example, you have seen before another people who are working at that field, they are creating something is called make file, readme file, and data directory. This data directory has more than one file, and also a documentary or documentation I'm sorry, this is docs, okay? Those are the supporting docs if you want to create some documentation to your work. Also, there is a directory for the models. There is directory for the notebooks, references, reports, and figures. If you create figures, you need to be saving them in one file, and so on, and requirements to text, setup, Python, source, and so on. So some of the projects has, like for example, those things, and some has those, and so on. So we need a standard, okay? It's not just you get a task or you receive a data set and you need to change this data set or you want to implement a machine learning model in this data set, you are going to open Jupyter and start working on that. Okay, you need to step back. Okay, first you need to create a structure, because actually, guys, this structure helps all of you and all of the world, okay, to understand what you are doing in this project. So if we have two examples, okay, guys, I'm going to give you now a simplified example, okay? Okay, okay, if you are a recruiter, okay, in a company, in your dreaming company, so your dream company is now recruiting a data scientist or artificial intelligence, and you need to get this job. So what makes you to get this job? To be writing your code is running. Okay, this is the first, and you are writing an explainable code. Okay, so anytime you want to understand what was this code about, and you need to be explaining this code to another one, okay, like for example your manager, your team members, and so on, you need to be good at that. So if you are just creating one Jupyter notebook or any other notebook and finishing the whole of your work in it, it's not good. Okay, so you need to be building a structure for your code, the structure actually for your all of the project. So now I'm a beginner, I don't know what to add, what not to add, and so on. This comes to here the importance of the cookie cutter. So this is the cookie cutter. Actually, it was built by Driven Data. Okay, this is the cookie cutter, and here, as you see here, this folder structure allows everyone looking at your code to understand it right away. Okay, so this is our cookie cutter. So do you now understand, guys, what is cookie cutter? Okay, okay, it seems good. Very great, very great. Thank you so much. Okay, so now we are going to have a look at this cookie cutter. Okay. Okay, this is the link of the cookie cutter. Okay, as you see, you can read more about it from here. I'm going to send you this link in the chat, and I will teach you how to install it on your devices. First of all, you're going to get down here, and you can, guys, you can read all of this. As you see this title, it's telling you that you will thank you. Okay, you will thank yourself for structuring or for organizing your work. First of all, you need just to go to this link. And here, guys, you can see this is the structure of the cookie cutter. And also here you can install it from here. Okay. Okay, guys. So now let's continue. First of all, you need to be installing it. So here is the code, pip install cookie cutter. I'm going to write down it here. Okay, no problem. Okay, guys. Now I'm in the new environment, and here I'm going to install the cookie cutter. but actually I have installed it on my device before, so it's now going to slow down my work. But here, as I showed to you, here is the link of the cookie cutter of data science projects. First of all, you need to be just copying that and writing down here and installing it, okay? For those who are working with me, have you done this step? Okay, very great. Great job. Great job, guys. Okay. Okay, so now we need to set up, okay, the project. Here is the code you will be using to set up the project structure. If you copy this, okay, from here, and here you need to be navigating to the file you want to get into. So, for example, here I want to get to here, okay? So I want to get into this this directory, for example, and I want to access this directory to create my project, okay, inside it. So did you get it, guys? So first of all, I just here write E and colon, and here cd change directory, and here is the project directory I'm working on. Here, guys, now I'm inside the project. I want to install my cookie cutter inside. I'm going to get this code from here, as I told you before. And here, okay, now let's make it again. Okay. This is here. We are inside the directory. I'm working inside. I'm also using the Airbnb virtual environment. And also here, we will use this module cookie cutter to install or to pull this GitHub, okay, project structure. So just if you finished this step, please raise hands or send our magic digit, okay? Okay, Monish. Monish is asking, guys, Monish is asking how to install the cookie cutter. So first of all, Monish, you need to be just installing this library, okay? So actually cookie cutter now is a Python package like NumPy and Pandas, okay? So first of all, if you need to use NumPy or Pandas, you need to first install Pandas. So this is the same thing. So first, you need to install that, to hit that in your Anaconda prompt. After creating that module, you will be using the same module to create the structure, okay? And typing this section or typing this sentence. Okay, you are creating this cookie cutter by just two steps. The first one to install the package of cookie cutter. The second one, you are navigating to the project directory you want to build it in, and you just type this code. This code is pulling the structure you want and creating your cookie cutter. Did you get it? Okay, so guys, also I'm going to send to you the Kaggle dataset in the competition. Thank you, Palerla, for just reminding me. Thank you so much. Okay, did you get it, guys, right now? If you finished with me until here, you will be opening your navigation. You will be finding something like that. Okay, you now can see this is the same structure of the cookie cutter. First, you have data. This data has more than one folders. Okay, Kavya. Okay, I'm going to tell you how to change the directory. First of all, okay, keep that in mind. First of all, I want to, for example, here in the additional, I'm going to create another directory here, and I'm calling it Airbnb, okay, project, and getting inside it. First of all, I'm here inside the E, okay, so you need to be knowing that, and just copy that and go here to the Anaconda and first of all, you need to be just writing down E and colon. Now you are in the E, okay? Okay, you are going to, I've done it before here. Okay, yes, here. Okay, Kavya, please just pay attention with me. First of all, write down E and colon. Now you are in the E. And after that, write down CD or change directory and put here the link, okay, or the copied directory you want to create your project. Okay, so simple steps. If you are writing it down in the F, okay, for example, or in the C or D or whatever, but actually it opens here from the C. So just you need to be navigating to E and changing directory from E to this project directory. Just when you do that, you will be get inside the directory. If you done it, just confirm it to me. Okay, Kavya. So all of you guys are working to me step by step, isn't it? If you are doing that, just raise hands. Very great. Very great. So also here, guys, I'm asking from you to download the data from here. Okay. Okay, you just will download it from here. Download all. If it is asking you to sign up or to log in to Kaggle, okay, to access that, just sign up or sign in and download all the data. Okay, so simple. Okay, so after doing those steps, guys, you can now open your folder. You can see now the structure is built on your device. As you see that, you have a folder called models, notebooks, references, reports, and source, and so on. Okay, Shaik. Okay, Shaik. Your question is very important. Okay, guys, when you are setting or when you are setting up the cookie cutter, is going to asking you some questions. Actually, the most important questions, just the Python 3, okay, and the name of the creator, and so on. Just those questions are so easy, okay? It's asking you if you want to install AWS bucket and you're not going to do that. What is the name of the creator? You're going to hit your name. What is the name of the project? Okay. No, there is no license, I think. Okay. So now I'm going to okay. CD here, BNB. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing and I'm going to answer the question here to you. Okay. You have downloaded Cookie Cutter. Yes. Okay, here you will create the project name. The project name, from my opinion, it's going to be Airbnb DS. The repo name also, it's going to be Airbnb V1 or version 1. The author name, it's my name, Mahmoud. Description, I don't like to add a description. Here, the license, choose the 3, no license file. S3 bucket, no, I don't like, so you hit enter and enter. So here, select the Python interpreter if you want your Python to be Python 2 or Python 3. I'm going to hit Python 3. And here it has created right now. So there, now I do have the Airbnb V1. Okay. So if I want to cd Airbnb D1 and dire, I can see now the same, okay, files or the same folders. Okay, have you done it with me, guys? If you have done that with me, just type our secret, okay? Okay, John Ajaye. Okay, yes, you need to be first navigating with the directory, okay, or the local directory, like E, or you can do it anyway, okay? It's not that important, okay? HR Swami will show me again from pip installer. Actually, you need to show to you from the beginning. Is it your question, HR Swami? Okay, you have installed the pip. Yes, very good. And okay, now what's next? Okay, first, after pip install here, as you see it here, you will be just using it by typing this code. Okay, I'm going to send you this link. Okay, just when you open this GitHub repo, to start a new project, run this command. So you just copy this command. When you navigate to your project directory, you are going now to create, you're now going to be asked the same questions I have answered right now. And also you will create your cookie cutter. Okay, confirm to me that you're okay. Very good, very good. So is everything okay with you guys? Okay, great, great. For you, John, in the presentation, okay, you will learn how to create the navigation if you just got confused in it. Okay. Here you can see that I have typed here E and CD or change directory to the directory I want to create my project. Once I have done that, it creates to me this structure, and this structure is so important for my project. Now we are going to install the required libraries, and you are masters in that. Do you know, guys, how to install NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib, as you see them here? If you know how to do that, just raise hands. Guys, my question for you, if you can, or if you are able to install any library inside Python, just raise hands. Actually, it's so simple, just with pip install numpy pandas matplotlib, and it's collecting all of them. Okay, so now guys, let's get back. Okay, let's get back from that. And open the Anaconda prompt. Here I'm inside the, okay, thanks guys for raising hands. Thank you so much. Here just I will type pip install numpy pandas matplotlib cborn. Okay, this is how we install those libraries. So easy, okay, no problem in that. Just when you finish that, raise hands. Okay, very great, very well. Okay, it seems so good. As I have set up them before on my device and on this environment, I'm not going to install them again. Okay, thank you for raising hands. Thank you. And now we will be creating our notebooks, okay? But I think now we will be having a break before creating the notebooks, because we will be doing so many work at that. So we will be having, guys, right now 10 minutes break, and after 1 hour or after 45 minutes, we are going to have another 5 minutes break. So now, guys, see you after 10 minutes. I wish you to, if you've not working with us step by step, to start that on devices. And also I'm asking you to download the dataset from Kaggle if you haven't created accounts on Kaggle before. You now have the time to do that, and also to download the dataset. So see you guys after 10 minutes. See you. Welcome back, guys. Please, if you can hear me, if you can hear to me, just raise hands. Please, guys, if you can hear my voice, just raise hands. Okay. Okay, great. Great. Okay, guys, thank you so much for raising hands. Thank you. Okay, guys, our second part is going to be mainly on two parts. First, the GitHub, okay, and second, creating the notebooks. Okay, are you ready for the next part? If you are ready, please write down our secret number. If not, just write the second number. Okay. Okay, seems good. Okay, so now we will be creating the notebooks, and we need those names to be meaningful. But as a first step, we need to be creating GitHub repo. Okay, we will create a GitHub repo and connecting this GitHub repo to the local machine. Okay, now we are going to do that now. So first of all, we open the github.com. Do you have, guys, do you have any accounts on GitHub? If you have an account, raise hands. Okay. So good. Okay. So guys, if you don't have an account on GitHub, you can create it, okay, with just so simple steps. Okay, you will open GitHub and sign up, okay, for a new account and continue the steps. Okay, thanks guys for raising hands. Thank you so much. So here, what we want to do, we are going to create a new, okay, a new repo, okay, and this is gonna be the repo name. Our repo name is going to be something like Airbnb, for example, new customers. Okay, this is gonna be our repo name. Okay, I'm not going to add any of those and just create repo. Okay. Okay, I'm here now inside the inside the folder of the project. Okay, so I'm going to write down git status. Let's find out. Okay. Okay, guys, if you write down git status, you will not get anything. Okay, so I'm going to do the same steps right now. Okay. Okay, Airbnb, new customers, Airbnb, new customers, Mahmoud, no description. Okay, I don't need a license. Okay, one. Okay, so now I have created a cookie cutter. So I have here, this is a directory. I'm going to cd, okay, air, now get inside it. Okay, dire, okay, I have all of those things inside it. Okay, now I will do git status. Okay, if you guys write down git status, you will get this, okay, warning. Okay, because there is no file called .git inside the project. So first of all, you will be creating git init, okay, git initialization. Okay, first of all, you will write down git initialization. Now, what is the result? Initialized empty git repository in, and this is the git repository. Okay, so now I've created git. Okay, so now let's write down git status and see. Okay, so it's telling you from here. Let's just make it bigger. Okay. After doing this git status, now it told you that on the branch master, no commits. So you don't make any commits. And there is a change on those files, but those files are untracked. Okay, so here you need to track them. It tells you from here to write down git add and asterisk to mean git track all of those files. Okay, and hit that down. Okay, so now we have added all of those files. So let's again write down git status. You will see all of them in the green, okay, in the green color. It means that they are tracked, okay? Do you understand me, guys, until here? If you understand everything I've said in the GitHub, just raise hands. Okay, I think the most of who was started to implement with us, they raised their hands. Okay, okay, very good. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you are facing any problem, just tell me. So Aditi, you are asking in which directory you created the Git repo. Okay, just when you get here into, I'm going to open a new tab from GitHub. Okay, here I am inside my my account, as you see that here. Here you can create new repo. So from just here, I here name it like any name I want to name it, like for example, the Airbnb, okay, new customers. Actually, it's taken, okay? Actually, it's taken because I've created it here, okay, Airbnb new customers. So, but also here, I don't need to add anything. I make it public, okay? And I don't need to add any .ignore or any readme file. I don't need all of those things, just create, okay? And because it's taken, I'm going to do it like that. And now I can create it, okay? Like that. Okay. Okay, Aditi? Have you understood that?
Actually, I am asking about the local machine. Like we created a folder Airbnb V1.
Okay, you are asking about the local Git, okay?
Yes.
Okay, I have here installed before the git bash. Okay. Just when you just install git bash, it helps you to initialize git commands on your Anaconda prompt or your command line. If you haven't installed git bash before, you need to install it. Okay.
No,
Git
sir,
bash.
I have Git bash installed.
You have it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what's your problem?
I just want to know in which folder in our local machine currently we are working.
Okay, no problem. So now inside the new project, like here, I'm going to navigate to it from here. The year I have created Airbnb new customers right now, isn't it?
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay. Yes, here I created the Airbnb new customers. This is okay, recently created. As you see, it's just from 6 minutes. As you see that here is a difference between the time of creation and the time right now. So here I want to navigate it to be here. Okay, I want to create my Git to be here. .git to be here. Monish, I'm going to tell you how to do that. I'm going to tell you how to do that right now. But I want to continue with Aditi. So I want to navigate with my command line or my Anaconda prompt from here to get inside to stand here. Okay, did you get it?
Yes, sir.
This is the navigation I want to navigate from. Once I got here, as you see, I'm going to, okay, until here, I have been in this directory. I was just here typing dir to see the directories inside this folder. Here I have typed this git status. Git status, you're going to face this problem. This problem means that you have not initialized, okay, git before in this directory. Okay, did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, after that, you need to initialize this git inside the directory. So how to do that? By just typing git init, git initialize. After typing that, you will see this line, initialized MET git repo in and told you the navigation. Okay. Okay, Aditi.
So it is the same folder in which we like set up the cookie cutter, right?
Actually, I didn't hear. What did you say, please?
Um, in the local machine, it is the same folder in which we set up the cookie cutter.
Yes, yes, you are inside it.
Yes, sir.
You are here. Isn't it?
So we named it Airbnb Volume 1. What was that? I am having one folder, Airbnb Volume 1, in which I am having all the same data, like cookie cutter data.
Yes.
And I'm confused about this new folder, new customers folder.
And here inside the Anaconda prompt, you are navigating from where?
In the Anaconda prompt only. I mean,
You can send to me your Anaconda prompt as a screenshot. Okay.
okay.
Okay. So Gilbert is asking, so which folder, Gilbert? Actually, I think you are asking about the cookie cutter. The cookie cutter, you can get to the link, okay, in the presentation. And also this link is, I've sent it to you in the messages. First, you need to install it from this code. Second, you need to navigate to the directory you want to create your new project. And once you are in that directory, you will type this, okay, command. This command is going to create you a fully structured standard structure of your project. Okay. Did you get it, Gilbert? Okay. Monish, you are asking how to connect our Git repo, okay, to our local directory. So now I'm going to continue until Aditi takes the screenshot and send it to us. Okay, guys, I'm going to send you the recording of this session. Okay, if you want to get that, I'm going to send it to you. Okay, so we have here so many questions. So now, Munish, I'm going to answer your question because this is in the structure of our session. So as you see that, first we have created on our main device the get init, okay, to initialize a Git repo. And also we didn't made all of those things, okay. We don't need to create readme, but we need to git commit to create a commit, and also do the branch. And here we need to add this. So from step by step here, as you see that, we have reached that we have files and folders and folders inside my directory, main directory. Now they are tracked by the Git, okay. When I hit down this Git status, I found that all of those files are tracked. So after they are tracked, what we do, we create a commit, okay, with a message. This message is going to be the first commit, okay. I'm going to make it very specified. First Airbnb commit, okay. I need to close the quotation. So now we have created that, okay. Now we have created that. So we need to make push, okay, isn't it? We need to make the git push to push all of those content to the GitHub. How to do that? We do that by just getting this git remote, okay? Git remote add origin. We get that copy. We come to here and do that. So now I can make a connection between my local device, my Git on my local device, and also my GitHub repo uploaded on the or hosted by GitHub website. Did you get it, Monish?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going now to continue. So now we have made the Git commit, and we have named the first commit Airbnb first commit. And here we make the git remote add origin, and this is the link. So now I want to make git push. Here it's going to ask me, where do you want to push? You haven't created the first commit, or you haven't created the master branch, okay? So you need to be specifying the branch you want to commit. So after just you hit down the git push, you're going to see that git push, okay, set stream, just get that copy and paste. Okay, I'm just now showing to you how to do that on step by step. After just we hit here this enter, we are going to push all of the content to our GitHub. Now we are on the same, okay, we are here on the same GitHub repo, just we make here refresh. Just when you refresh that, you will get all of the files you've selected uploaded to your commit to your GitHub repo. Here is the time it's uploaded, just from 2 minutes. Right now, we have done it right now. And here is the name of the commit. Okay, first Airbnb commit, and all of the files, as you can see, they are here. And here you can change this README file, or you can download, or you can delete it. Okay, I'm now going to, for example, I need to delete this README, okay? And here I will get status to find out. When you just hit that get status, you get that your branch is up to date. This is on the origin master here on the GitHub website. And also here, you get that on the file, you have deleted the README. Okay, so if you want to do that, you are going to git add asterisk. After that, git commit and name the second commit. It's going to be second commit. It's not that important, okay? And here git push. When you do that, the same thing, we will get here. We have now the README. Let's see how to. No, we don't have now README file. Okay. Okay, guys. Guys, if you can't hear me well, just tell me that. Okay, Shaik, thank you. Okay, guys, I'm going to send you the recording of this session, okay? If you are asking about the recording, I'm going to send it to you. Okay, guys, do you have any problems still here? Okay, so for example, here, if I want to create another edit, for example, on the requirements, the text, I want to just here to write down my name. So I'm going to write down here my name. Okay, and here the M is upper letter. Okay. Okay, now I want to see if that is got detected by the Git or not, and then I will upload that to the GitHub repo. So Git status, it told you that there is a modification in the requirements.txt. Okay, so how to do that? I want to git add asterisk. It means that I need to track all of the files. After that, git, let's try again git status and see what's gonna be the results. There is a modification, and this modification is tracked by the git. After that, you can here do the commit, git commit. Third, and git push. This is how, guys, it works in the GitHub and Git commands. Okay, guys, do you understand it? Or are you facing any problem? If everything is okay, just type our secret digit. Okay, great. This is so great. Actually, Shaik, you can keep it. Okay, you can change in it. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, so now I'm going to navigate to another project to see project. So cd project buyer. Okay, cd air BNB version 1, and here dire. Okay, git status. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay, so now we need to be creating our notebooks. Okay, this is the step we need to create our notebooks. So here I'm going to work on Jupyter Lab. Guys, if you cannot or if you don't have Jupyter Lab, you can install it by just conda install. Okay, Jupyter. No, I think it's not like that. So Jupyter. No, it's not Jupyter Notebook, it's Jupyter Lab. Okay, this is the code. Okay, if you don't have on your new environment the Jupyter Lab, you need just to be getting this code. Okay, like that. As you see it here, it's conda install -c conda forge Jupyter Lab. But actually I do have it on my device, so I'm now navigating from inside of the directory of the project. I will just type Jupyter Lab and open it. Let's open it. Okay. I've explained to you before, guys, the Jupyter Lab. Okay. Do you have any problem with it? Actually, you can change on the README, okay, from here. So for example, I'm going to change all of that structure. I'm going to delete that. And here just I will keep this as it is. And now I've changed it in it. Okay, I can run the same codes, guys, from inside from the Git or from the CMD inside the Jupyter Lab. So for example, here I'm going to hit Git. Actually, it's writing down from with a yellow line, okay, a yellow color. Actually, I know it's hard to read, but actually this is what's happening. So Git status, there is a change in the README file. So I need to do that. So Git, okay, now it's Git. Git add asterisk, okay, Git status to see if it's tracked right now. If it's turned from red to green, it means that it's tracked by the Git right now. After that, you will be just Git add, okay, Git commit, okay, message. This message is the edit, okay, edit README. Okay, now we have overwrite, okay, or rewrite 89% of this file, okay. So okay, I will git push that. Okay. Okay, now it's done. Let's navigate to, actually we are here. Let's navigate to the project. Okay. And let's see, actually it was here. So now it's not here. Okay. There was a structure here on the README file. Actually, it's on my my file. Actually, Monish, I didn't get your question. So if you please repeat it again. So what do you mean by why are you doing the same on Windows PowerShell? The command line, you mean the command line, the CMD? This the command prompt? You're asking that if you can do the same thing here? If that is your question, actually it's not. You cannot do all of these things here because you cannot here create virtual environments and install libraries and do all of these things. Okay, if that is your question, okay, now it's answered. If not, so please make it clear for me. Okay, so now let's move into. So now, guys, I'm going to send you the project that I have made myself, okay, and I've prepared it to you. So now in the messages, okay, on Zoom here, now you can get the project I have created, okay, and I'm going to show to you how to finish it. So here, what is the most important things here? You need to be creating your notebooks in this file. I've created 4 notebooks. The first one is in exploration. The second one is in pre-processing. And the third one is in data cleaning. And the fourth one is in the analysis. Okay. Okay, guys. If everything is okay, just write down our secret digit. Okay. Okay, I think now we are going to have a break, but before that break, I'm going to show to you the figures I've created from the file. Those are the visuals I have created, okay? Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay, so that I've created, okay, you can see that, okay, you can download it from here on your devices. You can git clone, or you can fork it to your device, and so on. So now I think you will be having your 5 minutes break, okay? So see you guys after 5 minutes. Okay, guys, after 5 minutes, we will be back to continue our notebooks. Are you well understand everything? Are you happy with the content or not? If that is okay, just raise hands before you go to the break. Okay, David, Sheikh, Dash. Okay. 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 Seems good. Thank you so much. And see you guys after 5 minutes. See you. Okay, welcome back, guys. If you can hear my voice, just raise hands. Actually, I was talking. Okay, no problem. I'm going to say that again. Okay. Okay, yes, I think I was muted. Yeah, David. Okay, that's life. So guys, I was saying that I have documented every step you need to be doing, okay, especially if this is the first time you are creating or you are dealing with GitHub, okay, and creating repos and connecting them to the local and so on. So you need to be just doing um so just you need to be just reading this, okay? The git status, git init or git initialize. This is how to do the commit or git add. After the git add, you can make the git push. And if this is the first time to push on the project, you will push as a master. So you will get the push you need to be pushing like this. Okay, as you see it here, this is the push for the first time. If this is your first time to push to uh, it, you will push like that. And also, I have told you how to connect between the remotely or the remote, the get remote, and also here to the local, which is here on the top of the page. Okay, so now everything is clear, I think. Just when you listen the record again, or just when you open the slides again, you can remember everything we have practiced today. Is everything okay, guys? If that is okay, just write down our magic number. If not, write the second number. Great job. Okay, now we are moving to the notebooks. Okay, I think our time is going to finish right down after about 20 minutes. Okay, so I think the amount of explanation we got is going to be very useful. If not, we are going to make another additional session. Okay, maybe it will be in the next week. Okay, if you are interested in that to finish the whole of the project, just raise hands. Okay, I think we will schedule, okay, another session. This session is going to be in the next week. Also next week, we will continue the content of this project, because actually the project or the real life projects needs to be needs a very great big time, okay, especially if it is the first project for you. Okay, Savir, there is no problem in that. I'm going to post or I'm going to send you uh, the meeting link. No problem that. So actually here, guys, if you are building the notebooks structure, you need to be building them at this structure. As you see, first you need to be doing or creating the first notebook as data exploration. Second, you need to be creating the pre-processing, okay, notebook. Third, cleaning. Fourth, analysis. Fifth, features engineering. Sixth, modeling. Seventh, scripting. Eighth, deployment. So any project, okay, in a data science solves a problem in a specific field, it needs to be on that structure, okay? So you need to be creating that structure. We are going now to explain every type of notebook and what we include in this notebook. So starting with the exploration notebook. First of all, from its name, it's for exploring data. Okay, you need to just explore and see your data and to find out what's going on, find out the data types and so on. The names of files, the names of columns, the columns data types and so on. You are not required to do anything else, okay, or anything additional on these notebooks. So did you get it, guys? The exploration notebook? Okay. Okay, Hitcher, Swami, do you have any questions? Okay, I saw that you were raising your hand. Okay, no problem. So this is the goal from creating the exploration notebooks. The second one, the pre-processing notebooks. The pre-processing notebooks, we choose the right data types of columns. We change those data types, okay, to be suitable for our columns. Okay. Also, we change data types, as I told you, from one data type to another data types, just to reach our goal or just to handle our data. Also, if there is some unrelated data, unrelated columns, unrelated values, or wrong values, okay, I was saying that if there is unrelated data or wrong data, you need to be removing from your data set, okay? And actually, guys, at the end of any pre-processing notebook, you need to be exporting your notebook into pickle file, okay? The pickle file is very important in our data science projects. That's just because you need to be maintaining or saving your data from anything else, okay? And the most or the best type of files to save your file in is going to be the pickle files. After that, you clean your data. What does it mean by cleaning data? It means that we need to be handling missing values, handling duplicates, handling unknowns, and after that exporting data into pickle file. If there is null values, it could be right to delete them as records. It could be right to impute or use the imputation with them. Also duplicates, we can do some things with them, unknowns, and after that or at the end, we create pickle file to the dataset. The analysis notebook, okay, it's one of the most important notebooks because in this notebook you ask some questions and answer those questions. By questioning and answering yourself, you can visualize and analyze the univariate data, the bivariate, and the multivariate. Also here at this stage, we also create the descriptive statistical analysis, like you get the mean, the mode, the median, the standard deviation, and all of those mathematical or statistical measures on your data. Okay, and our working today is until here, so I'm going to navigate to our work. So now here we are on the Jupyter Lab, as you see that. In the Jupyter Lab, you can create on this notebooks, you can create your notebooks, delete them, and so on. So just from this plus here and naming it, like for example, 5, and I will name it features, for example, engineering .ipimb. Oh, actually, it's a folder. Okay. Okay, yes, it's from here. By just creating a Python notebook. From here, I here rename it five features engineering. Okay, so okay, save it like that, close it, close that, and let's start with the exploration. Can you see it good, guys, or you want me to zoom in? If you want to zoom in, just type that down in the messages. Okay, I think now it's clear. So first of all, we start by putting the data into here. In this data, we put I put here the data, raw data. Okay, here is the data from the Kaggle. Okay, and here I'm in the notebooks. So I wanted here to navigate to the data path and also installed or imported the most important libraries, NumPy, Pandas. And here I have read data by pd.read CSV. Look here for the shape of data, see a sample having the head of or the first 5 rows of the data set. And also here to see a random value or sample of values, but in the shape of vertical. Okay, we can see it here. Okay, Munish is asking where to save the data set in local directory. Actually, it's a very good question, Munish. Okay, because we save our data inside this folder. We have here more than one name. First, the external data. If you are working in data from the internal of your company, you will put it inside the raw data. If this data is from outside, you will put it here. After we do some processing on our data and want to save our processed data, we save it here. Okay, so our processed data is saved here. Or as you see that, the last time I have edited on the processed was from 6 hours, and last time here it was from a long time. So just raw data for the first time, I'm going to show you right now. The row here, I have here the rows of data. Okay, the raw data. Those are the same I have used on, I have downloaded from Kaggle. I'm working here on this project on the train users too, okay? This, okay? This is the data I'm working on. Yeah, exactly, Monish. The data after processing. So this is the same sample of data, okay? This is the data we are going to analyze. So guys, okay. I think we are exceeding our time, okay? So just guys, we are going to finish the exploration, okay, notebook, and the rest of that you can get from the GitHub. You can read them and ask me, okay, if there is any questions. And also we are going to continue all of that work, okay, in the second additional session. Also, it is going to be in the next week, inshallah. Okay, guys, so now we are going to complete the exploration notebook and we are going to finish for today. And the rest we are going to explain in the second or the next additional session. Okay, so this is here, guys, just to invert or to convert from this type of showing your data here in a horizontal way, just to see them in a vertical way. And also it's a sample of data. Here we got the info method to see the nulls of data and to see the data types, okay? So as you see that here, we have here some nulls. It's an object also, but its name is date. So this date need to be converted into date time. And this timestamp first active also needed to be converted into date time. Date account created needs to be converted into date time. Okay, Monish. Okay, Xavier, I'm going to save this record and I'm going to send it to you by email. Okay, isn't it good? You can download it local and you can watch it again. So after that, you are going to get a meeting link. Okay, you are welcome, guys. You are more than welcome. So here, I have done here a very simple for loop to get inside the columns. Every column has data type of object. You need to be printing, okay, printing the values or the unique values of it if those unique values are less than 26. Okay, if they are more than that or in the else, you need to be creating the same but just typing or writing down until the first 10 values. Okay, this is just here to check on the unique values inside all of my data. We have here date account created. We have here date first booking. We have here gender. The gender we have here unknown in the gender, which is one of the problems, okay, we can deal with. Also, we have here the languages, the sign up method, the languages. We have the affiliate channel. We have affiliate provider, first affiliate tracked, sign up app or the application they signed up with. Is it from web or iOS or more web or Android? And also here the first device type, the first browser column, and all of that. And here is the destination. Okay, this is the goal, or this is the target. Okay, so our problem set here is to try to predict this column. This column has those values: NDF, US, other, France, Italy, and so on. Okay, those are the most visited countries. So now let's check the numerical columns. So we have this timestamp, as I told you before, this needs to be converted into date time, but as you see here, it's evaluated as integer, which is totally wrong. Also the age, I see a very big problem in it because the maximum age, as you see, is 2014. And actually it's a very, very big age. Have you met before, guys? Anyone? His age is 2014 years. Okay. So it seems that there is a problem in the data. Okay. So we need to check this column. Now I'm exploring. This is how we explore data. Okay. This is how we explore our data. So from here, the maximum was very, very, very big. So I don't know if this is true or not, but let's investigate that. And the last one is to investigate the age column, okay, by just doing this for loop, okay? Just here to print the name of the column, and here to get the unique values, and to convert those unique values into list to print them, okay? So we got here 1938, 1000, or 1926, and 1947, and so on. So we do have here redundant data we need to be handling together. And also we have here NaN values. So until here, guys, we are finished for today. Okay. If you have any questions, if you have any additional points, you can send me on Slack. Okay. And also, if you are facing problems to understand the structure of this project, or if you want to add any ideas, you can send me, okay, on Slack. Also, guys, I'm going to send you a link, okay, with this meeting, okay, recording. And also here, this is the presentation. So now, guys, I've sent you the link of the presentation, okay, in the chat. Okay, please just, I want any one of you to open it and check that you can open it. And let me check from here. Okay, it's opening. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay, do you have any questions, guys? Okay, Shai, go ahead.
Sir, I was having a question on we are doing the exploration, the pre-processing part of the data according to the data set here. So for different data set, we'll have different types of pre-processing. No, sir? So
Yeah,
how do we
exactly.
identify that?
Exactly, based on the data. Okay. Actually, our goal is to create a well-prepared data to be feeding to in the training to the model. Okay, this is our goal. Okay, Shaik.
Yes, sir.
This goal is called pre-processing.
Yes, sir.
To pre-process your data. So, but you cannot pre-process your data without exploring your data.
Okay, okay.
So based on your exploration, you will decide what do I need to pre-process my data.
So then we also need guidelines on how to explore.
Yeah, exactly.
So that will be given to us, sir, beforehand, or else we, as an expert, we will be knowing.
Actually, I haven't listened to what you said, so please could you repeat it again?
Like, sir, we will be exploring the data initially. So how do we know what to explore in the data also?
Okay, actually, you are going to gain that by experience, okay? Because there is no right or wrong in that, okay? It's mindsets, and also it depends on the project itself.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay, do you have any other questions, Shaik?
No, no, sir. Thank you, sir, for that answer.
You're welcome. Oh, any other questions, guys? Okay, okay, okay. See you guys. Okay, next week. Uh, uh, um, and see you guys tomorrow for our Tuesday connecting session. It's going to be tomorrow, and see you in the Saturday for you who has sessions in the Saturday. Um, Also, as I told you before, I'm going to send you an email with the meeting link, and also I'm going to add that on the Slack. Okay, if you open Slack, if you have any questions, please send me those questions on Slack. Okay, not by email because it goes. Uh, okay, guys, do you have any questions? No, Manish, it's for another group, okay? If your group is in Saturday, your session will be in Saturday, in the coming Saturday. If your session in the Tuesday, your session will be tomorrow. Okay. Okay, Namika, you can send me on Slack to send you those slides, okay? Do you have any additional questions, guys? Actually, Namika, it's not agreed by Udacity to share with you the formal sessions because you need to be attending your sessions. This is because your attendance sheet, okay? So I cannot share with you that, but I can share with you the slides. The same we are saying in our connecting session is in the slides. Okay, guys, do you have any questions? Okay, okay, okay. See you guys. See you guys in the next week. Okay, I wish you happy times and also I wish you achieve all of your goals. Okay, see you guys. See you. You are welcome. You are welcome, guys.